Yaji watu wangu, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And apologies for staying for so long without uploading a video. As you know, my previous 3 videos had received a copyright strike from Mungai Eve, or rather Mungai Eve's boyfriend, because he's the person that I had spoken to regarding the strike. He had promised to withdraw the strike, but did not. However, I'm not complaining. Within that particular period, of course, I would have been uploading videos within that 3 months. However, I believe everything happens for a good reason. It was a learning curve for me. Personally, I chose not to upload videos during that particular period so as to avoid getting another strike, because there were actually 2 strikes. So if by mistake I would have gotten another strike, that would have been the end of my channel. So I thought it best and I thought it wise to wait up until the strike period has surpassed, and then I can come back with a banger video. Now, speaking of a banger video, I have this new episode that is called YouTubepedia. Yes, YouTubepedia, derived from Wikipedia, is a more or less a video representation of a person's biography. And today we're going to be reviewing the biography of the individual who gave me a copyright strike, who is Mungai Eve. Now, Evelyn Mungai, popularly known as Mungai Eve, is one of the most successful YouTubers here in Kenya. So Mungai Eve has over 500,000 YouTube subscribers on her YouTube channel. And she was born in the year 2000 on the 6th day of April in a village called Gashiku that is in Murang'a County. Mungai Eve lived an ordinary lifestyle, just like most village girls here in Kenya, or pretty much in Africa. Mungai Eve attended the local primary and secondary schools in that particular village, and where she developed an interest in poetry alongside public speaking. So Eve has always had a natural sense of confidence and leadership, according to her, and that is probably why she would later become a successful journalist who told untold ghetto stories. See what I did there? Yes, sir. So her high school teachers encouraged her to pursue journalism, despite the fact that her father had other ideas regarding her becoming a school teacher instead. But after she completed high school, she enrolled for a diploma certificate in journalism, where she pursued her dream career and area of interest, which is, of course, journalism. Sawa sawa, as we proceed, due to the financial struggles of her parents, unfortunately, Eve Mungai had to drop out just after 1 semester. And her father all that her father and her father did all that he could, but unfortunately it was never enough to cover the cost of Mungai Eve's studies in college. But hey, at least he's tried, man. All that a man can do is try. And so this drove Mungai Eve to try and use her natural born charisma to look for stories from the streets together with her lover or partner, spouse or boyfriend, husband, whichever you want to call him, Trevor. Now, it is worth noting that it is actually Trevor who encouraged Mungai Eve to proceed her passion and to go the YouTube route. Now, this was during the COVID-19 pandemic um, that brought most things, if not everything, to a standstill in the year 2020. So majority of people lost their jobs, and including these people were Mungai Eve's parents. So their little income was probably not enough to sustain the whole family up to the end of this pandemic. Colleges and universities had closed until further notice, and at this time, Mungai Eve had just completed 1 semester of studies in journalism and mass communication, and her being an outgoing and a go-getter kind of an individual, fueled behind, of course, by her boyfriend, husband, spouse, partner, whichever you want to call him. So Mungai Eve had so at this time, of course, she had just completed one semester of college here in Nairobi, and so unajua tu maisha ya Nairobi venye inakuanga tamu, especially for a young individual. She didn't see herself going back to the village. So before resuming classes physically in the campus, so she tried to look for other job opportunities at small towns huku, but the salary wasn't making sense. Unaona? So I remember in one of her interviews, she said she was being offered salaries that were ranging between 10,000 to 20,000, but her needs were demanding around 100,000 to 200,000 or something. So the remaining option was to go back to the city. So yeah, that was actually in the village. She had gone back to the village to look for work and stuff. So yeah, so the remaining option was to go back to the city and try something new. Of course, her parents did not let her go that easy. So he still was to go back to campus and hand in the assignments in person. That was a perfect opportunity for her to get out of the village. After getting back to the city, she linked up with her boyfriend, lover, partner, stroke husband, and they both encouraged each other trying to secure jobs online. Now, Mungai Eve finally landed a job as a social media manager where she managed Instagram accounts for different people for a salary of 1,000 per week. So in a month, she was getting 4,000. Now, that is contrary to the salary she was supposed to be getting in the village, ranging from 10,000 to 20,000. Now she's getting 4,000 a month. Okay, so to her, this salary was still not making any financial sense. Since she was supposed to come up with enough money to cover for her college education, this led her into depression. Let me not say depression, let me say stress, sababu watu siku hizi wanatupianga depression kila mtu bana. We, kama hujui depression ni nini, please usiekelee depression. So one day her boyfriend Trevor went for a festival, which was the Gengeton Festival, and recorded a video of the crazy moments that transpired in the event. Now, Mungai Eve did a voiceover explaining the events in the video and uploaded it on YouTube. Okay? The video received a lot of views and attracted over 1,000 subscribers and a brand new channel in a span of siku moja. The second day was about Mbogi Genje, the Sheng Masters, who were the #1 trending hardcore street rappers at the time. They also did a voiceover on their music and covered their beef with Madocho Kanairo. Remember that nigga? Yeah, of Kota City Music Group. The two, of course, the Madocho video was the one that made Mungai Eve trend, and the Madocho group also guys trend. But of course, one group used their newfound fame vizuri, the other one unfortunately didn't end up so good. The two videos went viral and it launched the artists and Mungai Eve herself as a journalist who dares to cover the ultimate untold stories of the streets and the ghetto. That was it. She realized what she can do, plus, she had to keep entertaining the new subscribers she had just got online. She has been endorsed so far by Robert Alai, who is one of the greatest bloggers in the Kenyan digital media scene. From that day, Mungai Eve grew her brand as a digital journalist looking for unique and untold stories from everywhere. The story is being made. Tuendelee ama tusiendelee? Okay, tuendelee. Now, everybody has that one particular person who sticks by you even during most difficult times. And this particular person for Mungai Eve is a ride or die partner, Mr. Trevor. So, not a moment goes before Mungai Eve mentions Trevor in a conversation or an interview, giving him all the credits for pushing her to dare creatively. If there's one thing I have to hand it to the guy, is that listen, the guy is he's not going to call him a genius, but he's brilliant. He's brilliant, and yeah, he's brilliant. So Trevor is a creative director, editor, producer, and a cameraman behind the scenes of Munga Eve's YouTube channel. Their chemistry and work ethic is on the most mature level, and they are probably the youngest couple in the digital media space who are thriving without getting mixed up by fame, money, and all that glitters. Haya, sasa tuingilie YouTube channel salary and net worth kweli. Okay, so in one of her interviews, Mungai Eve revealed to the public that she makes over 15,000 US dollars on a month from her YouTube channel. This in Kenyan shillings is 1.5 million. So during this time, she had gained over 60 million views and over 250,000 subscribers on her channel. So Mungai Eve as a YouTube channel has received a lot of attention since it launched. Most underground artists like Gota City music groups, in socialites like Maziwa Kibira and stuff. It gives new artists a platform to tell their stories and explain how they feel about the events in the Kenyan music scene in general. Since all the eyes and ears of most Kenyan young people are on Mungai's Eve or Mungai Eve's channel, she is definitely um, set up to make a lot of money from that, of course, every month. So at this point, her net worth is well established to be over 8 figures and is on a steady rise since her channel as well is rapidly growing. Plus, she's a brand ambassador of the betting company Odibets. Now, Mungai's growth as a content creator might seem as an overnight success, but it definitely took her over 9 months to achieve some tangible success. Either way, she now has both the financial success and the fame that every youth lasts for in this generation. In recent months, Munga Eve and her boyfriend, or rather partner, bought a house and a car. She took it to Instagram and posted her newly acquired Toyota Crown worth 3 million Kenyan shillings. In 2021, the couple acquired a two-bedroom apartment in Kelelesho, which is one of the most coveted neighborhoods in Nairobi. Her boyfriend Trevor cannot stop appreciating her for her hard work, consistency as a YouTuber. Haya, I think hiyo imetosha watu wangu. So thank you so much for joining me in this lovely video, or rather on this lovely video. I am looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Yes, sir. Gonga your subscribe button, like, share, and subscribe.